Everybody, welcome back to Crazy Hillbilly Channel. This is Bill, and for today's video, we're about to have some fun. Okay, for today's video, we're going to do another survival band. We're using orange and black. We're going to do the X's like I was talking about last week when I was telling you I was going to make a new survival band. And we're going to use the same clips, the wider clips like we used before. So we're going to change camera angles and we're going to get started with this. So hold on just a second. Alright, we changed the camera angles now. So remember, like I said in the other video, you try to keep these ends even like this, and you loop it. So bring it back, you grab your clip, you want to go up through like this, slide it through a little bit so you get that loop like that, and you bring this other end up through to make your first knot to get this thing started. Make sure these things don't twist like that on you, because if it twists like that, it ain't gonna come out right towards the end. So you gotta keep it pretty much straight and tighten that knot down. I'm using a little bit of stiffer paracord this time. Tighten it up good. Okay. Then on the second one, make sure that paracord's right. A little off like this ain't gonna matter, but let's see. You get this one, you bring it up through. Like I said last time, I usually use this loop right here. A lot of the clips have the double slits like that, but I usually use the first one. Go up through, slide your paracord through it. Okay. There, I got it backwards again. Like I said, you got to keep that string right, or it won't turn out right. You come up like this, up through, and we'll show you how to measure your wrist. See how it's right now? Okay. You put it on your wrist, then you tighten it down to about how big you want it. I like my survival band's kind of loose, so I usually put my fingers underneath of it. So we unclip it, and usually you can use a jig like for a clamp or something to hold it, but I usually use the cameraman to hold it for me. And like I said, we're going to use the X's. We're going to put X's in it. So we're going to start off the same. Turn on this side, go up underneath. Then we tighten it down like that. Well, I guess it turned out the same. But like I said, you make your loop, get over top. This string goes over top like that, and down and up through. That's how you start your first knot. And keep it tight. So this is where you want to put in your other color when you make your X's. You make sure these sides are equal too. Alrighty. You do that, you slide it up through like that. See how I did that? Then you fold it back like this. Get it out of the way. You fold it out of the way. Hold it. Alright. Now, you want to try to make another knot to tighten this on there. And you can, like I said before, you can always see what side you want to start off with first. So we'll do that, come up through, start that knot. Now this is where it gets interesting right here. You want to take this black string, cross it that way, and cross it that way, and that's where you get your first X. And you just let that hang down like that. Then you start your knot again with your other paracord. The same thing. Your first knot, just make it tight and pull the black paracord down to make that X tight. And there you go, that's your first X. Then you just do it one more time, one more knot. Like that. Bring your black paracord up through again from the bottom. Lay it back. Keep going with your knot like this. Tighten it. Hope you guys are catching this. I mean, it ain't real hard to doing it. I mean, it's pretty simple. And it's fun. They're fun to make. And like I said, when you're in a survival situation or something like that, you can always use this, unravel these, and use these paracord for, I don't know, anything you want. So, like again, you cross one that way and you cross it. That makes your X. You fold these down. Then you start off. So you're not on this side. And that's what holds that X in there where you want it to be. And you just continue making your knot the same way. And just go down and grab that black paracord and tighten it down. And continue on. Like that. And then again, from this point, you grab it from the bottom and put it over top like this. And we see where that knot is on this side. So you start on that side again with the other paracord. You loop it on top. And the one on the left, it goes over, down, and up through the other side. Make sure that's tight. Now that knot's on that side. You do it again. Okay, you cross it again like this. That's where you get your X. And tuck it away. And that knot's on that right hand side again. So you loop it. Come up through. Tight. Alright. So from this point on, I mean, it fairly gets simple afterwards. You can start seeing that design in these. And when you flip it over, it looks cool too. You got that different color in there. But yeah, these are nice. Then you got that extra paracord if you need it. So yeah, we don't have that much more to go. So we flip this up again and lay it back. That knot's on that side. That tells you what side to start on. So we do that same old thing again. Remember, when you're doing these cores, you're going to need a scissors and a lighter so you can finish it off. Okay, exit over. Like that. Flip them out of the way. Tighten it up. Yeah. And you continue on. Like that. Flip these back again. Yeah, these bracelets are pretty cool. Like I said, if you leave down in the comments if you want one, I'll send these to you. It ain't no big deal. So we cross these again. Lay it down. Yeah, they look nice. I mean, there's more than just these here that I can show you how to make. I mean, they're pretty simple. I made red, white, and blue ones before. I mean, I made black and green and blue and red and all kinds of different colors. They all come out pretty cool. I just hope you guys have fun when you're making them. And right down here towards the end, it kind of gets tedious a little bit. You want to fold these up and make one more knot because you're running out of bracelet or survival band. Okay, so what we'll do is this here, one more little X at the end, then we will cross it like that and finish it off with that knot. You want that knot to be on this side right there. I mean, it should go back in there. It's kind of being stubborn on me a little bit because that knot's not too tight. Alright, like that. And there's your crosses. So that's how I do them right there. They come out pretty good. I mean, I like them fairly well. And your knots are tight. So now what you want to do is trim it like this. Flip it over. Trim the ones on the back. Then you burn them to melt them down a little bit. If they catch on fire, oh well. But you need that smashed down so it won't go through. That's pretty much how you finish these off. Like I said, they're pretty cool to make. See how they smashed up? That's pretty cool too. It don't scratch you or anything when you're doing this. Alright, and one more right there. And, ouch, that's a little hot. So, that survival band, that one is done. But yeah, when after a while, they'll stretch out. And they'll stretch out and fit your arm better or looser or whatever. I mean, if you make them a little tight, it will stretch out, like I said, over time. So, yeah, have fun making these. And like I said, write down in the comments if you want one. I'll send it to you. It ain't no big deal. And like I said, this is Bill, Crazy Hillbilly Channel. I'm out of here.